So this is a small concept that we wanted to introduce, the concept of the house bidder. Ben, do you want to tell us how this can be used and how Alkimi plan to use this concept?
Yeah, definitely. So we talk about the market being inefficient, and kind of the sad part is that a publisher may never, or a website may never actually even sell all of the impressions they have available at any period of time. It might be that over an hour they perhaps sell 40 to 50% of the available inventory. So there's always a lot of inventory that goes unsold, and there's a couple of things that publishers will do with this. It may be that they sell this to an intermediary at a slightly lower price than what they're selling their ads directly to advertisers for, to allow them the chance to use another ad tech sales team to drum up some demand and actually sell that inventory that they have. Or in the instance that that intermediary doesn't want to buy the ad, they will return to a house ad, which might be promoting their newsletter or whatever it may be. But what you tend to see happen is that as you kind of go further down this chain, it's less and less desirable ad units. It might be belly fat ads or whatever.
Rec circulation.
Exactly, yeah. So like ads that generally don't do much for the content on the page and can kind of have a negative impact depending on what that ad unit is, right? So we're in a position now with being able to find the floor price for a particular publisher and bid at that rate. In the event that no one else wants that impression, we can take it. And because of generative economics and validating data, it means we're actually in a position where we may not necessarily have to show an ad to a publisher, but actually still be able to pay them for it. So like, yeah, that, I mean, kind of let that like breathe a little bit. Like when we kind of beginning the project at the very beginning, there was this idea that alchemy in general is this process of creating something from nothing, kind of combining two elements. So we kind of, this is almost a play on that. Like we want to give websites something for nothing at the end of the day, the ability to earn revenue, to reduce the ad units on page, to actually see for the first time how much data they can access on the hypergraph, the transparency of that data, the speed of that data, and the fact that that is an immutable record that has been verified by every validator on the network itself. And it's a very, very nice, efficient way for us to start having very, very meaningful conversations with publishers, starting to build the supply on the Alkimi exchange, which then means that advertisers can begin to access ad units that they were buying in the old centralized way in a decentralized manner using Alkimi exchange, and kind of begin that step to capturing the ad spend to build out an effective marketplace and kind of eventually onboarding an entire sector onto the hypergraph, right? That's what we're here to do. We're not here to mess around. We want people to use this because it's a better solution than what exists right now. And this bidder being able to find the floor price and creating something from nothing, creating alchemy, if you will, allows us to really take a meaningful step forward on that path. So again, it's very, very exciting.